All right, everyone, just real quick, I want to go over what to do with larger file sizes. So the promo video may end up having a larger file size. So how to submit that stuff. The first thing you should do is test it out in submitting it to Blackboard. Just see what happens. The biggest hurdle would be the internet connection and how slow or fast that is, but honestly that's going to be the same no matter how you're sharing it. So we go to the assignment, we go to the promo, we click on that, browse local files, and then I have to remember where I stored everything. um, there we go. So I got to redirect it to this class, and then from your assets, and here it is. So I click open. Now, something that you haven't come across very much this semester, but now is true, is that this is going to take a moment to upload. So I hit submit. Oh, this is new. So this is nice. It didn't used to give you any indication that it was uploading. So don't close out of the page. Don't go anywhere else. If you need to, go on your phone for a minute and hang around, but you don't want to step away from this. So I'm going to pause the recording of my video, and then I'll let you guys know how long it took to upload something that was 130 megs. All right, so less than a minute after I paused, it showed up here. Apparently, it can be previewed, which is not something I knew could happen, but there you go. And it says it's up here, and so I can then download it. All right, so that's like attempt number one. But let's say that's not working out for you for whatever reason. Or maybe you cannot get your video size down and it's much larger than what I said. So here's another way you can submit your promo video. If you go to your email, your school email, there should be an icon on the left-hand side that says OneDrive for Business. And your OneDrive is kind of like a Google Drive. It's, let me grab this here. So I can navigate, I'm on my other monitor. Let's see here, Premiere Assets, there we go. So this is like my drive, and then I drag and drop this, and nothing happens. Oh, it's uploading. Here we go. So it's uploading my video to Google not to Google OneDrive, to Microsoft OneDrive. So this is a drive that everyone has. And what's nice about this is sharing it is a little bit easier because it is within the same ecosystem as our school emails, which means once this uploads, I'll be able to click on it and share it with someone else from the school without having to like invite them to use it or anything like that. Now I have some other tabs open that I could go over. Obviously, Google Drive is an option. If anyone wants to use that, I'm at shipwreckstuff@gmail.com. But this is, it's a little bit of a problem because you do have to have like a Google account. There is also Dropbox, which allows you to share things, and there is also iCloud if you are not an Android user and you are an iPhone user. iCloud is a little bit harder because while Google lets you make an account with basically any email, iCloud does not even work with the PC. So it's a little bit more closed off and unfortunate. All right, there we go. So Dropbox, iCloud, Google Drive, these are other options, but again, they're outside the school ecosystem. So this, if I want to share it, there is a share button right here. And so for example, I could pull up Professor Ray and add him to this, and then I would click send. And what happens is those people have to be logged into their school emails, but then they can view them. The other thing you can do is change the settings to whether people can make edits or just can view it. So there are a lot of share options with these things. So you would type my email, which is, there we go. You just got to start typing it. You might actually be able to type in just well, of course I come up first on my own thing. I am my own thing. So you can also just type in my last name, like however you choose it, you type in that name and then you'd hit send. and that would send me the stuff. And then if you would do me a solid, and in the promo video thing, which may or may not let me do that. No, so I'll pretend it's another thing. So in the promo video thing, let's say you go to that, thing, you can write down that, I sent you a OneDrive link, or just to let me know that that's how you're submitting it because of the file size issue. All right. And if you have any questions about this, if you have any real issues with this, please send me an email as soon as you have the issues so we can make sure we get them resolved and you can get this submitted in a timely fashion.